This clip is brought to you by BoutTheOnline.com.
Yeah, speaking on the reconciliation, when he came home from prison, he was on the phone with Master P quite often. And then, he would also be on the phone with C Murder. So him and Master P was formulating coming back together on some kind of business at some point. It's just, I don't think he lived long enough for that to happen. But they were on the phone because I used to be around him in the intimate settings, you know what I'm saying? Like at the high rise, at his house in Port Arthur, at Mama house, at different hotels, us just doing business and family stuff. So when he chopping it up on the phone with different people like Big Gip, Birdman, E40, you know, these seem like relationships that was like brotherhood, Too Short, and probably multiple, a SIBO, you know what I'm saying? Multiple others that I probably just, didn't catch on to. Sleepy Brown, those type of cats. So he was always on the phone chopping it up. And I remember a couple of times he just put me on the phone with Birdman, you know what I mean? Just random. And earlier that day, I remember he was mentioning he had talked to C Murder and he had talked to P. So that definitely was a reconciliation between P and Pimp. And I'm glad because a lot of times, man, wires get crossed. And what we're trying to accomplish, as a culture and as a race, we got to stop letting all this immaturity and egos get in the way. Hip hop, rap, whatever you want to call it, it's a powerful vehicle. It's a how could I say, a global language that we speak with different accents and different slangs, but you can relate to it and understand it. It's a communication. And to move anything forward in this world, there needs to be understanding. So if this is our culture and our communication, we got to stop getting the wires crossed and causing each other trauma and harm, because people feed off of Black pain, our trauma, and our depths. You know what I mean? So here we have something such as a gift like hip hop, man. We need to get back to nurturing that thing and guiding the youth and really making something happen with it. It's at a beautiful state. It's one of the biggest genres of music. You know what I mean?
Worldwide.
But at the same time, it's followed by a trail of tears.